I'll never forget the first time I heard about the shit sandwich. I was in college, in my early 20s, and had just declared a major in the humanities. It felt like everyone in my classes was talking about their study abroad that summer, what it was like to live the language, how different it was to take classes at a European university, and the experience of trying all the different local foods, especially the shit sandwich. My fellow classmates had taken the bite and were raving about how it was a must try experience. At first, I scoffed. What could be so special about eating a shit sandwich? I mean, if I really wanted to, I could make one at home, and even then, it didn't sound that appetizing anyway. But as I watched friends post their artfully lit photos of vanity pate between two halves of some European loaf, I felt the gut wrenching twinge of FOMO for that jealousy jelly. Maybe I was missing out. Maybe eating a shit sandwich was a rite of passage, like backpacking through Europe or doing your own taxes. So I caved. I told myself, if everyone else is choking down a ganache slider to have a transformative experience, who am I to knock it before I've tried it? I needed to see what all the hype was about. They say a shit sandwich is an acquired taste, and they're absolutely right. The first bite is always the hardest, but with time, you start to recognize its subtle complexities, taking in the warm, earthy undertones and relishing in its lingering umami aftertaste. It's the culinary equivalent of type 2 fun, the kind most commonly associated with week-long backpacking trips and marathons. Sure, it's awful in the moment, but it becomes a badge of honor that you can use to impress the people whose opinions you care about. There's a special kind of bond forged in mutual misery, and the shit sandwich is the initiation into the fraternity of the discerning. And before you know it, one day you'll take a bite without flinching, savoring not the taste itself, but the resilience and camaraderie it represents. This sandwich is bitter and unappealing, but absolutely necessary. Why you'll love this dish. You won't love it. You won't even like it. But you desperately crave the look you'll get when you say, with a knowing smile, "Oh yeah, I've eaten one too." There's a strange comfort in shared suffering, and this recipe is all about leaning into that delicious, exclusive kind of self-inflicted adversity. Ingredients. Serves 1. 2 slices of bread, butter or mayo, and 1 steaming pile of shame. Instructions. Number 1. Prep the buns. Smear one side of each slice of bread with butter or mayo, depending on your preference. Some prefer the higher smoke point of mayo, but I'm a butter guy myself. Number 2. Spread. Spread your buns over your buns and squeeze out your sandwich filling. To taste. Number 3, and this is optional, grill your sandwich. It's your call whether this is going to be a hot lunch or a bag lunch. Finally, enjoy. Take a bite, chew deliberately, and swallow your pride, or whatever the fuck you came here to do. Closing remarks. The shit sandwich transcends mere sustenance. It's not a dish so much as an education, a rite of passage, a decree of nobility. One partakes not in an elevated taste, but rather is elevated by their taste, rising above their station into a rarefied fellowship of the truly initiated. Its acrid profile is not a flaw, but a testament to its integrity, illuminating the pretentious ambition of those who would dare claim sophistication. Few experiences so thoroughly refine one's character or so effectively separate the dilettante from the devotee. Of course, the point is not to eat a shit sandwich, but to seize the mantle and respect of a person who does. Because at the end of the day, you don't need to eat a shit sandwich to know, with certainty, that it tastes like shit.